you gotta be special when you know I can't have you. When I'm on to the next one, oh, now you want me to grasp it. Oh, do you mean you keep on making me bleed? Nightmares turn into a dream. If you're so toxic to me, what am I feeling?
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new, welcome. As you can see by the title, today we are going to be making Rasta pasta. Yeah. I want to give a special shout out to the subscriber who requested this video. Shout out to Jada. Thank you for requesting, leaving me a comment on my last video, because here you go. Here's your video, girl. And Jada, I have a special surprise, but you need to claim it in the comments, okay? Claim in the comments if you want your prize, girl. I need to know that you're here, that you watched the video, because I have something for you. Anyways, y'all, let's get into this video. Okay, you guys, so my ingredient footage decided just wanted to take off running. So let me tell you real quick what you're gonna need to complete the recipe. 1, you're gonna need some noodles. 2, you're gonna need some shrimp. 3, you're gonna need some mozzarella cheese or like Parmesan shredded cheese. You're going to need jerk seasoning. You need your peppers, so red, orange, yellow, green. You need butter, you need garlic, you need heavy whipping cream or plant cream, and then you're gonna need your seasonings. Okay, girl, and some olive oil too. Okay, you guys, so for us to get started, before we start cleaning our shrimp, we need to at least get the noodles going, because, girl, that takes some time. So you're literally going to just get some water boiling in your pot. Like, y'all need to get enough water boiling in your pot so that you can boil your penne noodle. Now it's possible. You might be thinking to yourself, Ari, who made you judge? Why are you qualified to tell me how to cook? Girl, this right here is all the proof that you need. That's all I'm saying. If you don't know what HBIC means, I'm going to need you to go to urbandictionary.com and type in HBIC. And let Google be your friend today and tell you, what does that mean? That's what makes me qualified to cook. I'm just saying. And I won't steer y'all wrong. Y'all know I'm a leader. I'm a good leader too. Like, I'm on your side, okay? So you get yourself your water in your pot. Make sure it's enough that you can boil enough noodles. Today I'm only cooking for me. Like, I be literally trying to make sure I cook enough for just me, because I'm so used to cooking for a lot of people. But since I live by myself now and it's just me and I got no man, girl, please, I need to cook enough for me. Okay, so you're gonna put a little bit of salt in there. That's gonna help it boil. I mean, honestly, if I'm keeping it 100, I'm not exactly sure the real reason you put the salt in there, but they say it's gonna help it boil faster, maybe. So I don't know, but make sure the bottom of your pot is dry. Like, I know I look like I don't know what I'm doing right now, but still, like, follow me, because I'm getting ready to show you the way. Okay, this is the way. This is the truth. Okay, let that boil. And then while that boils, I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning my shrimp. Now, look, they say, like, I bought the shrimp, they said it was peeled and it was deveined. I don't know about y'all. Every time I buy shrimp from the store, I look at it and it still don't look like it's been deveined. So I have to go back through it, clean it again, and then, girl, once we clean her, we can get this show on the road. Because this is a quick, easy meal. This meal, once your shrimp is clean and thawed out, easily under 30 minutes. So, yeah.
And you gotta be special when you know I can't have you. When I'm on to the next one, oh, now you want me to grasp it. Oh, do you mean you keep on making me bleed? Nightmares switch up, I matter we never.
Okay guys, so while I cut these bell peppers up, I do want to introduce a new segment, and I think I'm gonna call it, I don't know who needs to hear this, but maybe it's you. I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, I just want to encourage somebody. I don't know who needs to hear this, but trust God. Like, you guys, I have moved to a new state, and I am learning a lot about myself, and I am learning that I just need to like rely on God. Like, of course I already knew that, but like it's just different now. Like, I'm in a space where I really don't know anybody like that. I am just trying new things, and that is like kind of uncomfortable. So with that being said, it just really has been encouraging me to tell somebody else to just trust God, and that's what's been helping me. Like, what I've learned at the age of 27, like I have learned you can meet people fail you, like, but one person that, well, not even really a person, but one being that has not ever failed me is God. And I just want to like encourage somebody to just trust God, because if you're a child of God, God will never leave you nor forsake you. God will never like just leave you out on your own. Like, he always will have his hand over you, and that is just, you know, that's like your safe space. Like, that is your safe haven. So he's trustworthy, and he's never failed. Like, he's never switched up. He's always been consistent in my life. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I know God has never failed me. So if you have continuously experienced a God who has literally like provided for you, protected you, who has come through for you on multiple occasions, whatever it is that you may be worrying about now, there's no need to worry, because he's going to come through on that occasion too. But I think it just comes down to like you having faith, and you trusting, and you believing that he will do so. And that is really all I have for my words of encouragement today. I don't know who needs to hear this, but my little segment. Now let's get back to regular scheduled programming. Okay, you guys, here are our yours, mine's, ours. Let me quit playing. But here's our bell peppers. Girl, it's time to get the show on the roll. Let's do it. We did all the prep, baby. Okay, let me stop playing these games for real. Now's not the time to be playing. Now's the time to lock in, okay? So now we need to start cooking down our peppers. Y'all, I also need to address the elephant in the room. And it might not be the elephant in the room to y'all, and I don't want to make a big deal, but I need to discuss my hair this hour. Girl. My hair, I had the side part going on, and it just was not eating. Like, she was not picking up on camera. So I had to like try to put something else together, and it's really not the best. I know. But that's gonna be okay. I needed to address that, because y'all know me, and y'all know I don't like to get on here looking no hot mess. And oh babe, I don't look a hot mess. I'm just not feeling the hair, but you know, that's okay. So y'all, make sure y'all are paying attention to, because even though I'm not speaking, like, y'all need to be watching, see what I'm doing, so you can make this a meal for yourself. If you want to really cater to yourself, girl, you can cater to your man, girl. This the meal. Or you could cater to your family. I don't know. Do what you want to do. Cater to your dog. Like, it's what you want to do, okay? So I just put a little olive oil and a little butter in the bottom of the pan, That way the butter doesn't burn with the olive oil. Girls don't dance no more. All they do is this. Heat on, heat on, heat on, heat on. Okay. You guys also want to drop a little bit of garlic and a little bit of thyme in this pot, okay? Just follow the directions, even if they don't make sense. I promise you it's going to be good. Like, ooh, just a little bit of thyme, just a little bit. Okay. I think we're good, I think we're good. Cook and steam a little bit, you know. And while we wait on that, we're going to get started on our shrimp. Now I need to get me some more pots and pans, but this should be big enough for us to do our shrimp. So same thing with this. I'm going to turn it on, not too high, but you know, high enough. And then I'm going to do a little olive oil in here. And then you want to get yourself a little bit of butter, okay? Listen to me. I'm going to tell you how you do it, babe. Now, while that's heating up, I need to tell y'all about my day, okay? Just hear me out real quick. I need somebody to vent to. Nick. Okay, especially, okay. There's so many different things I have to tell you, but let's start with my day. Start off good. Got my work done, got to it early, breakfast early this morning, did some research, some marketing research, you know, did some brainstorming for my branding, worked on projects, you know, I was on schedule. 11:30 came around, I said, okay, 12 o'clock is go time. That means I need to go to the store, I need to get everything that I need to go ahead and complete this video, because the way I see it, I said, I'm going to, girl, look, I'm talking a lot. I said, I'm going to film this video early in the day, edit it, upload it. Girl, went to the store, got my stuff, got my apron, you know, that was the start of the show. Like, I wanted to get a new apron. I also had to get this stuff because I had to make the apron with my Cricut machine. Girl, I left the store. I was trying to find a chef hat because I knew my hair was going to be acting up. So I was like, let me try to find a hat. Girl, when I tell you I visited 3 stores, nobody had a hat. Too much. Waited in long lines. Girl, so I ended up leaving, just coming back home, start on making my boom HBIC. Like, I tried, let's get started. My Cricut machine decided it wanted to cut up. It acted up, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all I tried to cut out like HBIC probably 4 different times and it did not work. I'm like, what's the tea? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you not working? Are you good, baby? Okay, cool. So I was like, okay, it's not working. Let me try to mess with the blade and see if it's gonna work. Messed with it. It didn't work. I had to leave the house again. Hightail it back up to Target. Purchase another blade. I had to stop at Starbucks because it was such an inconvenience. Girl, purchased the blade. Came back. It finally worked. Made my thing. Started cooking. All of that. By the time I started cooking, it was like 4 o'clock. What happened in between? Going to place our shrimp inside. Now, I've already washed my hands, so I've washed my hands several times actually. I'm not touching these shrimp again. So we're just gonna take them out and we're just gonna place them in there. Just like that. And don't forget to check on this while you're cooking. If you want to season it, that's good. That's optional. Season to taste. I'm probably going to season. I'm just going to do a little garlic powder, not salt. babe. Garlic powder, maybe a little onion powder, pepper, and then maybe a pinch of salt. You know, just give it flavor. When you bite into it, you want to taste it. So yes, we're gonna do that while our shrimp cooks. I don't know why it's taking a lifetime to heat up, but I know you're wondering, Ari, where did you learn to cook like this? Girl, it's in me. Like, you know how they say something is in you, it's not on you? That's what cooking is for me. I don't know, it's just in me. And I like food, and I've always liked making food, trying new things. So I just became a chef, you know, nothing major. And then we're just gonna let everything cook. We do have our noodles right here. They're ready to be poured into something. But right now we're just gonna finish letting that cook, let the shrimp cook, and then we're gonna start our sauce. Chica, guess what? I'm vlogging right now. Do you want to say hi to the vlog? Okay, hold on. Say hey vlog.
Hi vlog.
What's your name?
What's your name?
No, what's your name? Chica. Y'all, Chica putting her lip gloss on. This is Chica Bonita, aka Pretty Girl. Yes, this is my cousin. She's a loyal subscriber. Yes, shout out to the queen, Chica. Get into it. Thank you. Oh, serve face. Get into Chica. What can I say, y'all? She's a princess. She's a queen, and she has style. Okay. Let's get back to cooking. All right, this is the part, you guys, you need to pay attention to. This is how we're gonna make our sauce. So this is where you use heavy whipping cream to make a custom sauce. Now I'm not into dairy that much. Like I could eat some cheese. I could eat heavy whipping cream too. Oh my god. There's an alternative. It is plant cream by Country Crock. Very nice. It's dairy free. But I'm all out, and I went to Target, and the store did not have any plant cream, so I had to get heavy whipping cream. So we're just gonna pour this in here. I'm gonna pour some heavy whipping cream in there as well. I'm gonna bring y'all in so y'all can kind of see like what that would look like if you're doing it like the HBIC would do it. So boom. We got the sauce. That's if you see it's barely scraping the bottom, like that's not enough sauce. So I'm gonna actually add some heavy whipping cream. I think our shrimpies are done. I'm gonna take those off. Here these are. But oh girl, let me tighten up. I'm gonna add heavy whipping cream to it. And you just want to make it enough to where like it's enough sauce. Like if you feeding a family, you need to make it to where it's enough sauce that you can cover all of the noodles that you have. And then like we're also going to thicken the sauce up with a little cheese, shredded cheese. So just keep that in mind as well. And you can always go in and add more. I'm going to add a little bit of butter in there. And then we're also going to season the sauce. So I'm gonna add some garlic and onion powder. I'm gonna add a little bit of my Creole seasoning. This makes it, you know, give it to taste, but it also makes it a little bit of like spicy. And of course you can always go back in and add more. Just try not to add like too much because you can't take it back. So, and the last thing that you guys are going to add for this is going to be a little bit more of the jerk seasoning. Just a little bit. You know, you don't got to do too much. It don't got to be that jerked out. You know, people are always trying to jerk something. And then just stir it, and we can let it cook a little bit. Let the flavors get up in there. gonna set that there and we wait. Okay guys, so now is the time where we're gonna thicken our sauce up with our cheese. Now I have mozzarella. Ooh, girl, I'm sorry, I got the hiccup. Girl, I got mozzarella and I have Parmesan. I never really used mozzarella cheese, but I was watching a Jay Nice cooking tutorial and she added mozzarella, so I'll probably add a little bit. But with this, you don't want to add the whole bag at once. Just add a little bit at a time and stir it up into your desired thickness. There is no right or wrong. Well, there is a wrong, okay? But it's hard to mess up. Like, this is an easy recipe. So just stir it, let it melt until it thickens the sauce up, and then, you know, girl, we got action. Like if you, that's too soupy. You need to be able to, it needs to be creamy, okay? Like a creamy sauce. And then also keep in mind, like if you want your pasta to be extra creamy, make sure you make enough sauce. You can always go back in before we add the pasta and add more heavy whipping cream or plant cream. And then you can, you know, thicken it up. Make sure you have enough cheese though, so that you can thicken it up. And you can see it thickening up too, y'all. That's like good consistency. So with that being said, I think now would be a good time to add our noodles. Now you don't want to just dump the whole thing in at once, like, because make sure you make sure you don't have too many noodles in too little sauce. You know what I'm saying? So just add in your noodles. Oh, girl, get into it. That's a chef, okay? That's true chef behavior. Turn your pot off. Don't forget about that. That was the perfect amount. I kind of wish I would have put more peppers in here, but like this is so perfect and so creamy. And now we are going to go ahead and add in our shrimpies. And you just want to gently fold those in. Girl, this that RASTA. Talk about RASTA, please. Okay, y'all. Now, disclaimer. I eat honey on top of everything. So, for me to complete this meal, I need to eat it with honey. But, I'm going to try it. Try the first bite with no honey. Strange, weird flex, but okay. Oh. You can add a little Parmesan on top for the aesthetics, and you can also add parsley on top, which I was supposed to add, but girl, I didn't cut it up, and at this point I'm not about to cut it up. I probably should, but please. So I'm gonna get a noodle, I'm gonna get a pepper, and then I'm gonna get a shrimpy. Lord, let it be nourishing to my body, safe for me to eat. Bless the hands that prepared it and bought it. In Jesus' name, I thank you. Amen. This is without the honey. Dang. Y'all! I know. We can all admit it. Sometimes I'm a little bit dramatic. I have no problem with admitting that. But girl, that meal is so flavorful and so good. And I didn't even have honey on top of it. Oh my God. Hold on, let me put some honey on top. Oh, it's so flavorful. This I would cook for somebody. You know, like you might cook for somebody and it's like, okay, what we gonna have for dinner? You know, you need to cook your best meal, girl. You need to cook something like worth cooking, because you don't want to get talked about, girl. You want to get dumped because you You took it upon yourself to go cook some food that you couldn't cook. Baby, this, I would serve it on the first try. I promise you I would. Wow. I'm about to bust this whole bowl down. Y'all, I was going to try to like not eat so I can hurry up and edit this video. Girl, I'm about to bust this whole bowl down. Nigga. I didn't know I can get down like that. I'm not being dramatic. Okay, it's time for our rating. Now I need to say, with the jerk, I got mild jerk, but it still has a little kick to it. So be gentle with how much jerk you put. I put enough to where I can feel the kick in my throat. So I will probably dial back on the jerk a little bit on the shrimp. Girl. It's so freaking good. Okay. And then also, I would probably use a little less of the Cajun seasoning. That's also probably why spicy too. A little less of the Cajun seasoning on the actual shrimp. Everything else is so good. Let me taste it one more time so I can give you an honest rating. I'm gonna make this often. I'm very honest with myself, okay? I have to keep it real with me. And honestly, I want to give myself a 10. I really do. However, I'm going to give myself a 9.5. So, nigga, I gotta give me a 10. I'm sorry. It's a 10 out of 10. I usually do salmon pasta, that type of stuff. But the RASTA pasta, nigga. Y'all, excuse me if you're bothered by me saying the N-word. And it's a special story time on that. Jada, you actually know about this. Y'all, I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts. And y'all let me know in the comments, how do y'all feel about other people who are not black saying the word? Y'all, I was leaving work, Dunkin' Donuts, and there was this girl next to me. I'm not going to disclose her race. Just know that she was not. Okay? She was waiting on her boyfriend to pick her up from work. Like, he was supposed to be out there. He was out there, but then by the time we got out there to leave, he had left somewhere. When I tell you, she was like, no. She just said, no. You or your man are not black. Not even a little bit. Not mixed. All I could do is just look. And I just had to walk off. Now, in those situations, what would you do? Like, in those situations, it's like, you want to say something? Like, ideally, like, you would say, look, that made me feel uncomfortable. Please don't say it again. Y'all, I was speechless. At that point, it didn't go through my mind to check her. Like, I literally just was like, I'm just gonna walk off. And I'm gonna spare you too, because I don't even want to have to clock you right now. I literally had to just walk off. So every time I say, no, and I drop to my knees like that, that's what I'm referring to. That girl who said that. I couldn't believe she said that. I'm about to bust this plate down real quick. I love y'all so much. Thank you if you have tuned in to today's video. Shout out to subscriber Jada for requesting this video. I love y'all. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me comments, answer those questions I asked you guys throughout the video if you were paying attention. I'm gonna see y'all later. Love you guys. Bye.